What it do, what it do, what it do. All my beautiful butterflies and my handsome butterflies out there, divine feminine and divine masculine. Welcome back to the Karmic Circus, where we expose all of these karmic-y ass clowns. Divine feminine, thank you, thank you, thank you. Divine masculine, thank you, thank you, thank you for all the love and support on my channel. I've made it past the 4,000 subscriber count. I'm thanking each and every one who has subscribed to my channel. I'm at 4,459, and I'm very happy. I started this channel. Well, I already had started it, but I actually began working back on it because I lost my other channel, which had 23,000 subscribers on that channel. So I just named this channel the same channel, hoping that my collective will find me. And some of you have, and some of you are new. But I appreciate each and everybody for helping my channel to grow. And all I ask is for you to hit the thumbs up button for me to help me get back to my 22,000 and some. Yeah. Now, you see the jellyfish down there, Divine Feminine? So here we go again with this masculine. See, he's stuck down here at the bottom. See, he's stuck. He can't get up. And this energy right here is the Divine Feminine. That's the High Priestess. And apparently, Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine, whoever you are, your person, they didn't expect for you to let them go. That's the heart of their energy. They didn't expect for you to move on, to release them, to walk away. Because now, you know, they don't know what's coming next since you walked away, since you released them. And they're hoping that one day, somewhere, that they'll run into you. They fantasize about running into you and they want to get back with you. But you reached your breaking point with this person. You reached the final straw. That's the final straw. And whoever this person is, they're not happy. See, this particular person, they left you conflicted when you was in a relationship with them, partnership, friendship. They had you, you know, conflicted. That's because they had multiple choices out there. They had other people who they looked at as options. But you being in that divine feminine energy, you know how to use your intuition. You have sacred knowledge. You know, the subconscious divine feminine trust. You trust yourself. Serenity, purity, and high morals. Okay, this person could have been trying to come in to devalue you, make you feel less, or maybe they did. But now this person is saying, can we try it one more time? The Eight of Cups in reverse, they don't want you to walk away from them. Somebody could be dealing with a Pisces. Somebody could be Leo, or you could be a Leo or a Pisces. The High Priestess, the moon energy, water. But whoever they are, divine feminine, divine masculine, they lied to you, okay? And whatever they lied to you about, they didn't expect for you to walk away from them. Or they lied to you and they try to keep you from walking away. It's like this is where the conflicting energy comes in. One minute they hot and horny, and the next they cold and clammy. You like, they get hot and horny when they see you getting ready to walk away. This is how they pull you back. January 6th may be significant to somebody. February 16th may be significant. February 19th may be significant. August 19th may be significant. Leo energy. They fantasizing about you though. So let's see what was the lie about when it comes to this person. What was this person lying about? Temperance. Your patience done ran out with this person. They may have had you off balance, or they may have been lying about some sort of addiction they have. With temperance in reverse, that's about addictions. Alcoholism, somebody has an alcohol addiction, which have them off balance. And they may, they if they drink, maybe the drinking does something to them. It's feeling down right about now. Yeah. This is somebody who overly optimized when it comes to negative. They're depressed, they're sad. It's like they're arrogant, and they act like they don't care. Yeah. And now they don't know what's going on over this broken heart. Yeah, you got over that shit. Yep, a breakup. Started avoiding the arguments with this person. Okay. You respect the differences because you're this high priestess. And whatever they was planning or plotting, if they was getting with somebody, it ain't working no more. Because I feel like they're in some sort of, they have a lack of mindset. See, they could be lying about a lot. They could be actually lying about their financial status, divine feminine, and you being the divine feminine, you know it. Um, they could have been lying about working alone or against you or something. You knew they was lying, so you just avoided the argument and you just broke up with them, and you gotten over the heartbreak that they caused, and now they're unhappy. And they either didn't expect you to walk away or don't want you to walk away, but your patience ran out. And they're saying someday, one day, we'll be together. Someday we'll be together. That's what they saying. They hoping to run into you, but you done put your foot down when it comes to this person. Yeah. And they're under a lot of stress, turbulence, tension, arguments. This right here. One day they want to come stress you out again? No. See, they stress because this was somebody who you could have been obsessed over them. You may have confessed something to this person and made their ego swell up more, but you walked away. Whatever it was that you told them that made them, to boost their ego, I guess they felt like you would never walk away from them. The energy of silence is out here. Words, no words, a stone wall energy. This person, they built the wall, not a fence. They built a fucking stone wall. See, if it's a fence that they built around with their emotions, you can see through the fence. You can see through a fence, right? But you can't see through a wall. So whoever this person was, they didn't never. This lie could mean that they really is in love with you, but they couldn't tell you. Take it where it resonates. For some of y'all, this could be your twin flame that lied to you. Okay, you wanted to know how they felt about you, and maybe they didn't tell you. Maybe this person don't know how to express their feelings. There's a lot of conflict, clashing, differences. What did this person lie about? lusting. Yeah, you're not having sex with this person no more because they're non-committal, and you're not you know um obsessed over them no more. You're not lusting over them no more. You're not giving them your sexual energy because you know that they're non-committal. They have a lusting energy. They're lusting after you right now. Stop wearing them little panties and stuff. The little lingeries, the divine feminine. Okay, spirit. Whoever this person is, they going through a lot of conflict. Yeah, they didn't expect for you to withdraw your energy from them. They didn't expect for you to resist them. They could be suppressing their energies from you, which has them in a lot of pain. They're in a lot of pain because you don't want to return to them. And they bitter, divine feminine. They mad because you rejected them. And they know you rejected them because you was loyal to them. But they was out here chasing a good time. Listening to third party influences and shit. They didn't see they wasn't aware of who you were. They just want intimacy. So it's showing me basically, since a lot of you divine feminines, you've walked away from these people and they didn't know who the fuck you were. And now that you walked away, they want to reconcile because they're not gonna find nobody else unless they find another divine feminine. Okay, yeah, I can't lie about that. If they find another divine feminine, that's different. Or if they find another divine masculine. But whoever they are, they feel like they're not better off without you, and they waiting for you to come back. Okay, this person is they it's like they expecting for you to come back any moment. Yeah, they're expecting for you to come back any moment now. They waiting. And why they waiting? They sad and depressed. And see, this person was putting an illusion over you. They could have had you in a distorted energy, off balance, but you're not going for that no more. And with this finality energy, farewell, left behind, closure, in reverse, either they're not trying to accept the breakup between you, they're not trying to accept that it's the grand finale that is really over. This is why they don't know what's coming next. And this person, the messages, see, if you were sending messages to this person and they wouldn't reply back to you, it could have been just little messages of telling them you love them, you care about them, you're thinking about them. You could have just sent little happy emojis to them just to let them know you're thinking about them, and they didn't respond, but they still have them. So now that you done walked away, they're looking through those messages. They're looking at every emoji you sent, if you did, every little I love you, or I want to see you, or when can I see you? Yeah. Let's get some more. So, if, like I said, if you were somebody who was always sending them little sweet nothings, little sweet things to them to let them know that you're still interested in them, waiting patiently. But this came in reverse. He ain't waiting patiently. He's waiting. I told you. He's waiting because he's so used to you reaching out first. He's waiting, but you reached your breaking point and you ain't reaching out. It's over. And now that it's over, he's fantasizing about you. This resonates with you, hit that thumbs up. If you know that your person, you done recently broke up, you know they thinking about you. Yeah. So he can't be himself with you. This is part of the lies. Okay, he's been lying. He probably been lying about wanting to go back with you. He's lying to himself. He didn't want you to move on. He didn't want you to walk away. But he couldn't tell you. because he didn't built that wall of silence. But you know, it was a wall. It wasn't a gate. This time you could, maybe in the past, he put up a gate of silence to where you knew what was wrong. You knew. But since he put that stone wall, no words, he just stopped talking at all. Now he's waiting. I understand you better now is in reverse. He don't understand some shit. Something he don't understand. Okay. He's fantasizing about getting you back, running into you somewhere. He may be been fantasizing about you cussing him out or putting your foot down with him. This is why he can't be himself. He have to lie to you because you that divine feminine. And the crazy thing is, he lying to you, but you know, okay, you use your intuition. He said, I hope you're happy for me. Happy for what? Because he's recovering. Sometimes I hear your voice in reverse. He can't hear your voice now because if you was calling him, if you was, spying on him, obsessing over him, if you ain't doing that shit no more, he can't hear your voice. If you was leaving voice messages on his voicemail, he can't hear your voice no more. Okay? He can't hear your voice. He used to look at you in that way, in reverse. Now he gotta look at you. He ain't gotta look at you in that way. He can't look at you in that way because you gone. Damn. And he know that you don't want him back. You don't want to make amends with him. No, he know that. And you done told him that you not coming back. He knows this now. Uh-huh. He didn't expect it for you to release him. See, you could have been trying to inspire this person. They didn't want to hear it. See, this came in reverse. I couldn't tell you face to face. He could tell you face to face, but he refused to. He didn't. He built this stone wall. Yeah. I am happy that it's over. This came in reverse. He's not happy. He's not happy. No, he's not. It's things that he should have said to you when he had the chance, but he didn't know how. I hope I will see you again sometime. This came in reverse. I feel he's embarrassed. He trusts you, but he can't say nothing. No, he can't. If he was to run into you, it's like I feel he's hoping to see you, but even if he did, he wouldn't know what to say. You know this. Yeah. He's lying. And maybe your patience ran out. You just couldn't tolerate the lies no more, or you couldn't tolerate the him not telling you anything. You couldn't tolerate the multiple choices or the hot and cold energy. Yeah, you couldn't tolerate the lies. He was scared of something. I guess he was feeling for thinking that you was gonna, be suffering, or that's his energy right now. He's going through a storm because he didn't expect for you to move on. He didn't expect for you to walk away, let him go. I mean, what does he really expect if you can't communicate with him? He has a lack of communication. So what's the current energy of this masculine who's lying to the divine feminine, or divine masculine, whoever is being lied to? Justice, fairness, truth, clarity. hmm You know the truth, or he knows the truth. King of Pentacles energy. You be dealing with the Virgo. The Lovers in reverse. You're not being intimate with him. Now, there's disharmony in the relationship between you and him, imbalance, misalignment of values. This person, you know, they don't see your value, or they didn't want to see your value, or they didn't want to accept that you're in a divine feminine energy, and that's what's so fucked up. You don't is If you don't carry the name, or you don't run around and say I am divine feminine, you don't have to a divine feminine. Some of you don't even know that you are a divine feminine. My older sister, my play sister, I won't call her older, she's only uh like 6 months older than me, and she's my adopted sister, my play sister, my best friend. We've been friends since the Pop Warner cheerleading team. And she's a true divine feminine, and I just found out what a divine feminine energy is like the past uh 3 or 4 years. I've been reading cards for 7 or 8 years, and I wasn't even in a divine feminine energy reading the cards, because I was in a karmic relationship dealing with the karmic twin flame, and I didn't know shit about that. But you could be a divine feminine. Let me tell you what a divine feminine is. If you're embodying all the energies of the Queen's upright, the Queen of Cups, Pentacles, Swords, what's the other one? Um, Queen of Wands. You're carrying all of those energies upright. You're a divine feminine. That means if you're in the Queen of Cups energy, you're very loving, caring, and compassionate. You get taken advantage of because you're so kind and sweet. Um, if you're in the Queen of Pentacles energy upright, you could be rich, or you may not be rich, but you can have a good job. You can have, you know, you know how to manage your money. You're financially independent. You don't have to depend on nobody. If anything, you could be the contributor where you're giving a lot to your family. You're able to give to your family. That's the Queen of Pentacles energy. And if you're the Queen of Wands, you're fiery, passionate. Um, Fire is hot and wild. It's unpredictable. You could be creative. Um, and the Queen of Swords, she speaks the truth. She tells you the truth. You know, nothing but the truth. She ain't gonna lie. She ain't gonna manipulate you. She's not gonna be narcissistic. Those are the queens in reverse. But if you're a divine feminine, you were in the divine feminine energy towards this person, and apparently they didn't, you know, um, expect for you to walk away because of you being a divine feminine. See, that's how we get taken advantage of when you're in that energy, because you're so kind. People take your kindness for weakness. They take you for granted. They feel they can do this to you and do that to you, and you'll still stay. But I feel that this time, now this person, they simply, they just waiting on you. Oh, I know she'll be back, but it's over. Okay, some of you, it may not be over. They don't want it to be over. Yeah. So let me get some advice for y'all. from the 45 Answers Oracle deck. Explore your deeper emotions, motivations in reverse. You may be motivated to do something else, and maybe this person, uh, they don't inspire you. Okay. Um, live your life with both feet in, commit fully to being there. It came in reverse. See, you're not living your life. You're not enjoying yourself. You need to commit to yourself right now. Okay, because this person, they could have possibly drained a lot of your energy. And Spirit is saying there is a lot of potential for it, but it's not yet possible to say. You can live your life. You know what I mean? It's saying live your life with both feet in. That's like if you're going to the pool, you're putting one foot in. Um, you're not getting the full effect with both feet, I guess. I'm scanning over these words, and I even though it's not out here, I saw the word planet. A planet could mean somebody, you're planting seeds. Somebody could have planted something around your home. Maybe you're getting grounded, staying grounded away from this person. Somebody needs to get themselves a green adventuring for your heart chakra to heal. This person wants to get in your hole, divine feminine. Now, there's the energy of a hole, um, and I'm talking about a HOLE hole. Somebody, ooh, this person wants to eat your whole, divine feminine. They want to eat your whole. I'm sorry. They see it as nourishment. Hey, oh, somebody wants to eat your whole, divine feminine. So basically, Spirit is saying for you to come into one with yourself. If you still love this person and you want to be with them, love yourself and understand and know what true love is. Okay. Now, if you're just trying to have a fling with this person, ain't no sense in even thinking about love. It's just sex. But just know they are patiently waiting for you. Okay? They waiting. And even if they was to run into you, divine feminine, they ain't gonna know what's coming. They don't know what energy you gonna be in, but they want to see you. Okay. So if this reading gave you any clarity in your situation, go ahead, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.